Alright, hey you guys, it is TsubakiSwagg, and I'm coming to you with my review of Soul Eater Not Episode 9, Pumpkin Growing. Okay, first off, I have to say that Soul Eater Not is literally like blowing through the manga chapters. And they've already almost caught up with the manga chapters that they have out right now, so I don't know what they're doing about that because they haven't put out any new chapters in the past 2 to 3 weeks, maybe, possibly. I don't know when it was the last time I did a chapter review. But anyways, this episode was so interesting and it was funny. I thought it was funny because we we get to see more of Mei's drunken style boxing, and she is pretty dope, like for real. Even though she's already dope when she's awake, she is pretty freaking dope when she uses her drunken style. It kind of reminds me of Lee when he was using his drunken style in Naruto. This is not a Naruto review. This is a Soul Eater Not review. So anyways, Mei's drunken style is pretty freaking awesome. And she held her own against Anya, and she was asleep, or half asleep anyway. So the fact that she could do that and Anya was wide awake and still couldn't best her, it says a lot on Mei's part. So in this episode, like pretty much this was the episode when Mei, like, she wakes up in a pile of souvenirs and has absolutely no idea what she had just done and why she had all this money, and it turned out that it was all one big misunderstanding, and it was it was pretty funny though. Mei, she needs to work on her memory, because that is absolutely ridiculous that she really forgot what happened the day before when it was literally the day before. But this episode was also kind of sad because I believe in the next episode, next 1 to 2 episodes, we're going to find out who Tsugumi is going to pick for her partner, because in, I believe it was the last episode, they pretty much told her that she has to, like, by the Harvest Festival, that she has to pick who she wants to be her partner, either Mei or Anya. And there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. She has to pick one or the other, or she could really pick neither, in my personal opinion, which I honestly do not know who she's going to pick, even though most of the time she seems to lean more towards Mei, because Mei is actually nicer to her and addresses her as a friend, unlike Anya, who still addresses her as Miss. So that way, I think that there is a very strong possibility that Tsugumi is going to pick Mei as her partner, but Anya is also still her friend as well, so I honestly do not know who she's going to pick, because either way she's going to hurt one of their feelings, and she already knows this. That's why it's been so hard for her to pick, literally since she met both of them. So things aren't looking real good for Tsugumi right now, but I mean, this was going to happen eventually, because you couldn't have 2 Meisters. There have been such thing as 2 weapons for a Meister, but never 2 Meisters for a weapon. So we all knew this point in time was going to come, and I think that is going to be within the next 1 or 2 episodes. So that is one thing that I am looking forward to. But other than that, this episode, it was pretty interesting. The most interesting part to me was the part with Mei not remembering how she got all the souvenirs and how she got the money and why she had a pet sloth, and yeah. But the sloth was so cute. I was just like, oh, because it was making little noises and stuff. But I want a pet sloth. No, I don't. I take that back. But this episode was pretty interesting. I liked it. It was very entertaining. I can say that Soul Eater Not is more entertaining. It doesn't really have the dark undertones that Soul Eater has had. Same difference. But I like that this spin-off of Soul Eater is a lot more upbeat, because as much as I loved Soul Eater, I like the upbeat side of it as well. So this anime and manga is pretty awesome, and I'm enjoying watching it. If you have not seen this episode, go see it. If you have not watched the past couple episodes, you should catch up on it, because it is pretty awesome. But I think I'm going to cut this review short, because it is rather late at night, because I got off late. So anyways, as always, please remember to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I would love to hear what you guys think about this episode, or just what you think about any animes or mangas in general. And this is TsubakiSwagg saying adios.